Watch me make Buddha. No more TikTok? Here are 10 things to do when you're bored without TikTok. These are all easy and accessible things that you can do instead of doom scrolling on your phone. If you're always so indecisive about what to wear or you feel like you have no clothes at all, then you should create a digital wardrobe. To be honest, I feel like my style always changes, but I also have like an emotional attachment to a lot of my old clothes, which is why I think it's so cute to put all your clothes into a digital format so you can see how your style has changed. And it'll help you pick out an outfit because it'll literally be all in one place. You can either use your actual outfit pics that you might have already, or go the extra step and actually take a photo of every item that you have. If you're lazy like me though, you can just go on the website of the original retailer and find the items. So as you can see here, I literally just went on Lukin's website and then found the jeans that I have, and then yeah, I just put that into my little notes app. Now that you have all your clothes together, you can easily just make an outfit without leaving your bed. Like, you don't have to stress about what you're gonna wear to school tomorrow. I can't be the only one that has been neglecting their phone. This is the current state of her, and I just feel like she's looking a little bit like empty. I don't know, she's just not looking as fun as I want her to be. If you want to glow up your phone, then I would definitely recommend to change the home screen and the lock screen. I use this free app called iScreen. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I found this cute customizable lock screen and I also added some new widgets. I didn't know you could do this, but you can update your notification control center. I went crazy. I started adding like new symbols on there, customizable ones, even ones that could direct you to like specific apps. This is my updated phone. I definitely am going to do a phone tour at some point, but this is what it looks like for now. Actually, never mind. My indecisive self decided to change a few things, so I changed my home screen background and then changed the widget photos, but otherwise, it's pretty much the same. My inspiration was simply pink buldak carbonara noodles. On the topic of giving your phone a makeover, you should also update your contacts. I mean, you know what they say, the outside counts as much as the inside. Personally, my contacts list is quite outdated. Like, there are some people on here that I've cut ties with, so I don't talk to them anymore. Or there's just like a bunch of outdated numbers which I need to update. This is also a good time to update my friends' contact names and also their pictures. A good way to do this is actually going into your photos albums, and I think there's like a peoples and pets section. Pretty much just find like the section where your friends are at for the peoples, and then yeah, you can easily find like the photos that you might want to have for their pictures or profile photos. I just think it's so cute because when they call you, it will have a different photo each time for each friend. Let's make some cute DIY stickers. All you really need is some pens, parchment or baking paper, a piece of paper, and then sticky tape as well as some scissors. This is my first time ever making DIY stickers, so I'm really excited to try this method. I'm going to use a pencil to trace it. This is what my Miffy looks like, and I'm just going to outline her and make her pretty and cute. If you're not too comfortable freehanding your drawing, you can obviously just trace it. So here I traced the Miffy, but then for my Hello Kitty, I decided to freehand it because I wanted to see how it turned out differently. Not only did I freehand Hello Kitty, but I also drew her from my memory, so she's looking a little bit interesting. If you like to do some drawings, you can also use them as actual stickers as well. So if you have any of your own characters that you want to cut out, or like any like little fun little bits that you drawn before, you can use them as a base for your stickers. Alternatively, you can also print out any pictures that you might want to use as a sticker, and yeah, that'll work the same way as this method. Here I'm cutting the stickers as close as I can to the border because I don't really want like a white border around my stickers. For my first ever DIY stickers, I ended up making Miffy and then Hello Kitty, as well as this random octopus that I kind of took inspiration from based on my Jellycat. Oh, what? Where are you? Place it on the parchment paper, like so. Place it as flat as possible because this is going to be the base of our sticker. Get your little drawings and place them on top, and then place another bit of tape on top. Essentially, you're trying to sandwich your drawing or your picture in between two pieces of tape. The first tape becomes the sticky part of the sticker, and then the second tape sticks down the picture so it stays secured. Now that they've taped up, I'm going to cut them out, and then they should hopefully come out as stickers. For this part, make sure that you cut a border around the actual image, so then that way you can actually peel off the sticker, because otherwise it'll be really hard to peel it off. After they're fully cut, you've made your DIY stickers, so use them in any way that you want. In the next part, I'll show you how I've used mine. If you've watched my 2025 reset vlog, you know that I'm starting journaling this year. If you want to start journaling, or if you're new to it, I would definitely recommend junk journaling because it's just using materials that you already might have around your room. For example, here I just used some leftover parchment paper from when we were making DIY stickers as part of my journal. You'll notice the Torridon Diving Serum as well, which it was literally the sheet mask that I was using the other day, and I just cut that out and added it in. When I say you can use any junk, you can literally use anything. So like you can see here, I even added a sweets wrapping paper. Finally, to touch it all off, I used my DIY Miffy sticker in the middle, and this actually worked. I was so gassed that it actually peeled off right and it actually stuck down. I would definitely recommend junk journaling if you want to have a creative outlet this year, especially if you don't want to do something that's too taxing, like mentally. It's just a relaxing way to spend your time, and I feel like it's such a fun way to use your scraps and junk that you have laying around. Like if you're at a restaurant one day, you can just use your receipt, for example, or you can use napkins just to remember that day. When you're listening to your playlist, how often do you have a song that pops up that you've listened to so many times already that you're kind of tired of it, but you're too lazy to remove it from your playlist because you're just so loyal to that song? Maybe that's a bit specific, but you should definitely make a new playlist. I would suggest making playlists for each of your moods. So if you need like a sad one for when you're having your down days, or like maybe like a gym motivating one or a study one. Like I like to have like background instrumental music for when I study. After you make your playlist, don't forget to actually listen to it. A good way to test out your new playlist is to literally go on a walk outside. I can't lie, TikTok has made me too chronically online, so I definitely needed to go outside and take a deep breath of oxygen and touch some grass. You can just walk around your house, walk around the area, go to a local park. For me, I decided to walk to the shops because I wanted to get some food. If you're curious, I got some enoki mushrooms, this little cheesecake thing, and then went to Lidl as well to get some bakery bits. As well as touching grass, when was the last time you've actually read a book? Like for me, I'm just such an avid reader. I read so many books. One of my goals for 2025 is to literally read more because I'll be so real, I personally don't read as often as I should. Whether it's novels, webtoons, mangas, comics, fanfics, whatever it is that you're consuming, as long as you're reading something outside of social media captions, then you're good. If you can't access any books for whatever reason, I do have an unethical way to get some. Pretty much all you do is just search up the book title and then follow that with free PDF download, and then that'll get you a PDF. Obviously, please support the authors though if you can. I feel like I have different types of personalities, like depending on who I'm with, I can literally be an extrovert or an introvert. But of course, if you want to reaffirm what sort of personality that you do have, or you just want to know, like you're just curious on what traits you do have, do the MBTI personality test. It's like a really fun way to find out what sort of person you are. I've done this test countless of times, and maybe because I felt like I'm a bit of an ambivert, it kind of changed between INFP and ENFP, which tells you if you're an introvert or an extrovert. Looks like today when I did the test, I am an INFP, so all of my INFP mediator gang, comment below. Or if you made it this far in the video, just comment below your MBTI type anyways, I'm curious. If you're really bored, you're probably hungry, so you should definitely try and make a new recipe. If you've ever craved something that you've never actually eaten before, this would be a great time to try it. On screen are a few new dishes that I've tried recently. So I made kimchi fried rice. That was really delicious. Then I also tried some tteokbokki, which, oh my gosh, I hate tteokbokki normally, but this was absolutely divine. Filipino spaghetti is top tier, so I made that recently. And I also made some salmon teriyaki, which was, oh my gosh, that was so good. If you're into sweet treats, maybe try baking. I can't lie though, baking is absolutely hard. Like, I am not cut out for it. Why is my cookie looking Forget like the cookies. Look at the Japanese souffle pancakes that I made. If you don't have much ingredients though, maybe you could try this mug cake recipe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to, and bye bye. Mwah.